Welcome back to freedomradio.org. This is Tuesday, May 22nd, live broadcast number 2, and it is primary day here in Kentucky. We're pulling up to the local gas station here to fill up a little bit so we can make it out to the polls. Freedom Radio is interested in being the first person to cast a vote at our precinct today, and it will be cast, ladies and gentlemen, for Ron Paul. I'd like to remind you all right here and now, and just clear up any misgivings that the media may have spread or anybody else may have spread about Ron Paul's status in the campaign. His campaign is not suspended. It is alive and well. There has been a change in strategy, which I've pointed out to people recently that, if you need an example of leadership, look at this. Newt Gingrich, no offense to anyone, but Newt Gingrich left his campaign with a debt of $1.6 million when he suspended his campaign. Now, the reason that these guys don't drop out of the race completely is so that they can continue to raise funds to pay off their campaign debts. And a lot of what we see going on, involved with them right now has to do with that, paying off those debts, because Santorum's kind of in not nearly as bad of a boat, but in a similar situation. Now, Ron Paul, rather than put his campaign severely in debt, continue to get more donations, work harder on that. He's decided to rethink his strategy and continue to go after the delegates as we've always planned all along. These primary beauty contest votes have not been an important factor to his movement and his campaign. So, therefore, he is utilizing his campaign resources more effectively in order to balance his campaign budget. Now, if you just look into how these people behave in their own lives, I think you'll see more of an example of what they really stand for and what they really mean and what they will really do. You have to look at a consistent record, and people, today I'm going to ask you, just as me, myself, and my individual self here, don't vote for Romney, vote for Paul. If you need to know why you shouldn't vote for Mitt Romney, I'm gonna throw a couple of clips up on the end of this video. If you're open to just taking a look at them, and we might throw something up about Ron Paul, just a little thing. We'll find something to put up later on. This live broadcast will be uploaded to YouTube, and it's going to be pushed a little bit throughout the state of Kentucky through various internet channels today, to hopefully get people to remember that Ron Paul is still in this race, and we still have a chance at what you say. Of course, the Republican Party will tell you that they've got this thing in the bag for Mitt Romney, and he's the nominee, and it's all said and done, and everything's over with. Ron Paul's out of the race. The media's telling you that, but a lot of this stuff isn't true, and some of it is still a matter of speculation. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with you here on freedomradio.org.